Liechtenstein is the sixth smallest country in the world, located in the Alps between Austria and Switzerland. It's known for its alpine views and historic castles. In this video, I went on a day trip to Liechtenstein from Lugano to see what the country had to offer. I've been in Lugano for the last couple of days. Make sure you click here to see that video if you haven't already. But yeah, so quite excited to go to Liechtenstein. It should be my 35th country. It's a very interesting country. It's double landlocked, which essentially means it's a landlocked country surrounded by other landlocked countries. It's also the fourth smallest in Europe. From where we are at the moment, it's about a 2-hour drive, but we're going to take a slight detour and go by the Gotthard Pass, which is one of the best sort of mountain roads in Europe. So I think with that pass as well, it should be a 3-hour drive and should be some epic views ahead. We've just reached near the top of the Gotthard Pass. There's a little cafe area where you can sort of stop and like get refreshments and like admire the view. There's still a bit more to go, as you can see the roads up there. But yeah, just look at these amazing views. The mountains in the backdrop and the mountains over there and the valley over there. It's just such a scenic drive. Definitely, if you are sort of driving to sort of Liechtenstein from southern Switzerland or even into northern Switzerland from southern Switzerland, definitely go up the pass. I should probably warn you guys, the pass does close quite often. In fact, it's closed over the whole of winter due to like snow and stuff. So always check before you travel to check if the pass is open. If the pass is closed, there is a tunnel you can take, which is about 17 kilometers long, but getting over the pass is so much better. So I've just reached the top of the Gotthard Pass and look at these views. It's just honestly so stunning. After this point, I think it starts going downhill. I'm pretty sure we don't have any more uphill left, but yeah, just look at this. Honestly, it doesn't feel like I'm in Europe. It feels like I'm in the middle of the wilderness somewhere. Just stunning views. So much snow, even though it's summer at the moment. After what felt like such a long journey over some stunning scenery, I finally made it to Liechtenstein, more specifically Vaduz, which is the capital of Liechtenstein. Right behind me is the Liechtenstein Tourist Centre. At the tourist centre you can get your passport stamped, so if you want a souvenir like that, you can get your passport stamped here. Because Liechtenstein doesn't have an airport, so the only way to get into the country is to drive in, and there's no border between Switzerland and Liechtenstein, so this is the only way to get your passport stamped, and it's only 3 francs, so pretty good value for money if you ask me. So yeah, I thought I'd give you guys some facts about Liechtenstein. It's the 6th smallest country in the world. It has a population of 31,000, which is incredibly tiny. My hometown in the UK has a population of 200,000, and it's quite a small town. So the fact that Liechtenstein only has 31,000 really shows you how small it is. It's a principality, so it's similar to Monaco and Luxembourg in that the head of state is not an elected official, it's someone from a royal family, and Liechtenstein as a prince, so similar to Monaco in that regard. But yeah, it's a very beautiful country. It's sort of nestled in the Swiss Alps, so it's got loads of like mountains and alpine views. Particularly during the winter, it's a very sort of popular for skiing, and in the summer you can sort of go hiking, and there's loads of like historical castles and buildings to see. It's currently 1 o'clock. We're all very hungry, so I'm going to go and grab lunch and then go and check out what Liechtenstein has to offer. So we made it to Vaduz Castle, which is where the royal family of Liechtenstein live. As you can see, sadly, it's under reconstruction, so it's not that great to look at the moment. Hopefully, whenever you guys visit Liechtenstein, it's not under construction, so you get a better view. We could walk up a little bit further, but beyond these sort of trees and houses, but when it's under construction, I don't see any point in wasting my time walking up further. The walk up to the castle wasn't too bad. It was only about 20 minutes, so very short. However, it was quite steep at parts, especially near the start of the walk. And what was also quite useful is that every 500 meters they have like signposts, which gives some more information about the history of Liechtenstein, from its economy to the royal family. So definitely worth doing it just to learn a bit more about the history of the castle. And like I said earlier, hopefully when you guys do visit the castle, it isn't under construction work like it is today. With Liechtenstein being such a small country, everything is so close to each other. And that's especially the case in Vaduz. So here we have the Liechtenstein Museum, which is actually quite next to the tourist centre that I was at earlier, and there's a few more attractions nearby as well, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Just walking through the streets of Liechtenstein at the moment, you can get a real idea of how Germanic the town is. A lot of sort of German medieval architecture going on here. And in fact, the national language of Liechtenstein is German. It's sort of surrounded by the Swiss part of, the German part of Switzerland. So isn't really surprising that its national language is German. And also the national currency of Liechtenstein is also Swiss franc, though most places do accept euros. So behind me we have a few government buildings of Liechtenstein, and in the distance over there you have the church. Like I said, everything is so close to each other that you can easily do the whole of the country in a day trip. As you can see, it starts to get very gloomy, the wind's picked up, in fact a few drops of rain have already started falling, so we're going to retreat inside and hopefully wait for the rain shower to pass. So slight update, it's currently 6:30, as you can see the weather has improved, but it is starting to get quite dark, and we've got quite a long drive back to Lugano. From Vaduz, it's about 2.5 hours, so we're probably going to head off home right now, or head off back to Lugano anyway. But yeah, I guess that's the end of this Liechtenstein video. Apologies if it was a bit short. There isn't a whole lot to do here. It's mostly sort of known for its scenery, beautiful scenic views and hikes and trails and so forth, which we didn't really have time to do today. But if you do come to Liechtenstein, I do really recommend doing a hike, especially if it's like a really nice day, or if you come during the winter, make sure you go skiing here. But yeah, it's a beautiful country, and yeah, I'll be honest, the main reason I came here was to tick it off as another country I've visited. I'm now on 35, which is pretty insane that I've been to 35 countries. Hopefully within the next few years I can hit 50. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.